welcome to, of course, TQ Curve exclusive. But today is going to be, Wrestle on Karen's podcast. And today is going to be, of course, Raw Aftershow. And excuse my hair, but it is really windy right now. Hopefully you can hear me. But let's get it started. Alright. KO with Jericho opens Raw. KO is questioning why he has to defend his title inside Hell in a Cell. I mean, the women are defending their title inside the Hell in a Cell. We don't see them complaining, KO. Just say. Jericho says he should have been in the title match and lists off some of his accomplishments to prove he is better than Rollins. KO says he is just going to retire Rollins at Hell in a Cell, so Rollins comes out to respond. He restores Jericho's scarf and haircut. He calls Y2J's sparkle crotch because his trunks have rhinestones. Rollins suggests a rematch between himself and Jericho. He also gets Jericho to not have KO at ringside. Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Seth Rollins won, but probably because, KO did come out ringside even though Jericho told him not to. And, Alright. Lita's exclusive interview with Charlotte. Lita asks about all the icons who have made it in their name in Hell in a Cell, how it feels to join their ranks. Charlotte says she's born for these moments. She talks her accomplishments and guarantees a victory at Hell in a Cell against Sasha Banks. Golden Truth and Mark Henry versus the Shining Stars and Titus and Neil. Golden Truth and Mark Henry won. Sheamus versus Big E. Big E won. Bo Dallas versus Neville. Bo Dallas won. Bo Dallas then attacked Curtis Axel, who, has been, supporting Bo Dallas, but I guess only Bo Dallas can do that. Dana Brooke versus Bayley. Dana Brooke won, and of course we see Paul Heyman, who is backstage. Heyman says his challenge was ridicule. I can't say that word. He says Lesnar doesn't even think about Goldberg. Because he isn't worth the time. He says all he has built up is because of the video game. And says Goldberg should decline the challenge. Braun Strowman versus 3 jobbers. I have no idea who the names for these people, but they're jobbers nonetheless. Nobody cares about them. Just saying. Braun Strowman won. Alright. Strowman says he wants some real competition, and Sami Zayn heads out. Strowman shows Zayn right out of the ring and walks away. Zayn gets back in the ring, but Strowman walks up to the ramp and leaves. You think we'll see that fight? Sami Zayn is walking backstage and asked why he's picked a fight with Strowman. He says it's because no one else will. Alright, I gotta check and see if this is recording, so. Okay. Alright. Russo comes out and complains about the USA chance and says he will defend Reigns for the United States title at Hell in a Cell. He says his family is better than Reigns, and he shows some pictures of his family, which was really kind of seems like a Slater thing, but that's my opinion. At least it was a real family though, so give him that. Roman Reigns comes out and Reigns assaults Rusev, and then Lana slaps Reigns before Rusev blindsides him with a kick to the head. He beats Reigns all around the ring, grabbing the steel steps, using them as a weapon in the process. He brings Reigns and the steps into the ring, and Reigns fights back. He takes another kick to the head before being thrown into a steps again, and he puts Reigns in the steps and locks in the arcade. Carl Anderson versus Big Cass. Big Cass won. Lita exclusive interview with WWE's Women's Champion Sasha Banks. Sasha talks about getting where she is today and being the first woman inside Hell in a Cell, and how she will walk in as the WWE Women's Champion at Hell in a Cell. And it's really windy right now. Cruiserweight division, TJ Ryan Kinnick and Drew Gulak won. Michael Cole is in the ring after the break to recap what has happened in recent weeks with Goldberg and Lesnar before bringing Goldberg out to answer Heyman's challenge from last week. You switch hands. See ya. Alright, there we go. Alright, Goldberg talks about having his wife and son in the crowd for the first time and how he participated with WWE 2K17. And he says the biggest thing he's missed other than kicking ass was being a superhero for the kids around the world. He says running the game has given him the opportunity again. Blah, 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 blah. He went on for a while here. And then Goldberg says he might just have one last ass whipping in him to dish out to Lesnar. So he firmly accepts the challenge. The show ends with Goldberg saying Lesnar is next and last. He grabs his son from the crowd and walks around the ring with him. Coach says Lesnar will be on Raw next week to make a response to Goldberg's challenge. 30 out of 30. And Goldberg returning was awesome. Had some great feuds and promos. As we look to Hell in a Cell, there was some great matches, but it could have been better. But I expect next week will be better as Brock is alive in person on Raw, and KO versus Rollins versus Jericho will be on Raw also. I look forward to next week, but also Hell in a Cell. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed it for sure. Definitely like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for tonight for SmackDown Live. And as we look forward to, of course, James Ellsworth versus AJ Styles for the WWE Champion tonight. That's going to be interesting. But anyways, that's SmackDown today's Raw. So I'll see you guys then. And until then, I hope you guys have a fabulous rest of the day. And of course, like the video, subscribe, and check out the stuff in the description below. And also, don't forget, there is a giveaway for 3 signed WWE NXT posters. So go hit that link in the first up there with the description below. So hit it and enter. You have until 25th of October to enter. So go enter. And I'll see you guys for SmackDown Live. Go check out Wrestling Karen on Facebook, Twitter at Wrestling K, and Wrestling Karen on Facebook, and Ticket exclusive on Facebook also. And that is all, folks. I'll see you guys then, and I hope you guys have a fabulous night. And also leave a comment of who you think's gonna win tonight versus, of course, James Ellsworth and of course AJ Styles. I think probably Dean Ambrose will interview at some point. And I think AJ Styles is gonna win, but that's my opinion. But anyways, that's SmackDown Live. I'll see you guys for that, and that's all, folks. Bye. Subscribe.